What I'm most excited about with having the new building and the new gym is from a basketball standpoint of just having twice the floor space and being able to have both our freshman programs and our varsity and JV all in the same building at the same time. For as long as I've been here, our freshman program have had to go across town to a middle school, and so just being able to jump over, it's been nice from a developmental standpoint.
Well, I'm super excited about the new facility, obviously. I'm excited about the opportunities our kids are going to have. By using this space, we have more facilities for our PE kids to use. Theoretically, our weight training classes can use a gym now, while our other regular PE classes can use the gym. So I love having that extra space and the new types of equipment and things that we can use for it.
Some of the features that were put in that will enhance the learning experience, I think probably the biggest one is the update to our CTE spaces. The cover that goes over our outdoor space will allow our construction trades class to be able to build bigger and better things that they don't have to house inside and then try to move through a 6-foot door. The updated infrastructure of the electronics and the air systems allow them to be able to use new tools and be able to have new equipment such as laser engravers and 3D printers, and we have the ability to ventilate those so they can work all those things inside and use that new equipment. The facilities in the health PE department is great for our students. We're able to house more students and be able to do more programs. Our theater arts program is able to not be living in a bathroom to change clothes. They have makeup rooms and stuff. So, you know, I think they're all exciting in their own way.
I'm most excited about the new space and new gyms, and since I'm an athlete, we all were in one gym and we kind of had to share it. But now since we have like 3 or 4 gyms, I'm most excited about everyone being able to play and like timings working out.
I'm most excited about our new gym we just got. Being my senior year, it feels nice to have some new stuff to work with, new gym, new court. We also got new classrooms, excited about that. More space for our team to look at film, you know, have meetings together before practice, stuff like that.
Being on the bond oversight committee and starting with the project from the creation and seeing it all the way through. I think our 2 main goals were to update some antiquated spaces. The school's 50 years old and we had areas that hadn't been touched since then, that we do a lot of new things that we just couldn't do because the infrastructure wouldn't do that. And I think the second goal was to create more space.
Having those new CTE spaces like the woodworks and the classrooms, I feel like it'll impact students by expanding what they know about what they like. So times like these, we don't really get to experience things like, say, the woodwork, the metalwork. And now that they have new spaces and bigger spaces to expand what they like, they might be more willing to try it.
I am just excited to have new structure, new building at school, and for sporting events, but also for assemblies, etc. Schools are part of the community, so being able to come in and have community events, sporting events, etc. To be able to come in and see the new gym would be a great way for them to see and be proud of their school.
I know that the 2 classrooms that they added in are going to be very handy for not only health classes here, but as a basketball coach, being able to run film sessions or meeting with our kids quickly before a practice or after a practice instead of having to walk across town to one of our assistant coaches' classrooms. Just being able to walk a few feet, having TV monitors, enough space to fit 30, 40 kids if we need to have a program-wide meeting.
We have an elevator now, so we can use our upstairs and downstairs facilities without having to worry about students with disabilities being able to get up and down the stairs. We have an adapted PE class, so being able to utilize both spaces up and down will be good.
I think having these new facilities for the community is just going to add excitement. It's new, it's beautiful, they did a great job with it. I know from just a few parents that I've spoken with that have seen the new lobby and the new gym, it's attractive, it's nice, and I think the kids and community members appreciate it, want to take care of it. Just seeing how good of a job the designers did and the builders put into it.
You know, for future generations, the impact is going to be amazing. We tried to future-proof some stuff. You know, our old facilities that we updated lasted 50 years before we finally got around to it, and I think we tried as best we can to overdo some things as far as our ability to handle electrical capacity and those kind of things, and be wireless and be savvy with how we hook stuff up. So we tried to make some of those spaces where they were very fluid and modular, where we can not have them set up for one piece of equipment, but we can move equipment in and out as things get updated. I also think that the changes that we made will allow for the expansion as we get bigger as a school, and allow us to have the room to continue to grow as we have over the last 50 years.
Nearly 4 years ago, in May of 2017, our voters approved a $159 million capital construction bond to update and improve school facilities and construct additions to relieve crowding and improve instructional space. This bond has been a true community effort, with 53% of all construction work going to local contractors. I am thrilled to be here today to say thank you to our community for investing in the success and the future of our students. The mission developed collectively in GAPS is to build bridges to lifelong learning and brighter futures, and the improvements made to this campus help us achieve those goals. Thank you to HMK, as well as to all of the contractors, including Girding Builders and the DLR Group, for their incredible work. And mostly, a big thank you to the Albany community for continuing its legacy of unwavering advocacy for children and their future.
Years ago, I roamed these campuses as assistant principal and athletic director, and I got to see facilities that, such as our CTE facilities, that we had great programs, but not the spaces to really enhance our opportunities. But it was still a great program, and now I get to see these spaces that create opportunities for our students beyond what they ever had before. We have this great perspective of what was here before for our students to now the opportunities they have, and we all know that bringing spaces creates more opportunities for kids, and I watched plays and performing arts and drama over here and watched folks try to get ready in these little spaces for their productions, and now they have these beautiful spaces to get ready for their performances in such a spectacular place now that our students can have.
These new facilities for future generations after me mean, like in my opinion, just new place for memories.
You know, I want to speak to everybody that had a hand in putting this building together, and all of the bond work that was done across campus. They did a great job. There's been really nothing that I've thought I wish they would have done this, or I wish they would have done that. Every little detail that went into this, they did it right. I really appreciate it.